Hello, how are you? Happy Sunday from me and this douchebag that's just been on the bed and completely annihilated it. No one slept in that bed. It's just Bernie. Bernie's in the guest bedroom. Um, Hi everyone, how are you? I wasn't gonna do a live stream today, even though I want my new Sundays to do my Sunday check-in and say hello to you all. But finally, I thought I may as well just do one because it'd be quicker to just do one than just easier. Anyway, finally, after 2.5 years of avoiding it, I got COVID. I finally got it. It finally got me. And I can tell it's made me quite ill because I decided to cut my own fringe. And I'm not quite sure why I thought that was a good idea. But I thought, do you know what? Why not, mate? It's COVID. So I've cut my own fringe. Um, yeah. So, how are you? I don't know what to do with it. Oh, just let's just pretend this isn't here, okay? Let's just pretend to Kellyanne has it as well for the second time. I am absolutely fine. It's just like a cold, fluey thing. I tell you how it started. I think it started last Sunday after I spoke to you lot. I had the most man-made headache. You know when you have a headache that you go, "This is an unnatural headache." Mother Nature did not make this headache. I like that Bernie's positioning herself, so she's got her best angle. Um, you know when you go, "This is not a natural headache. This is an unnatural headache." And I was like, "What the is going on?" It was like fireworks in different parts of my brain, like going in and then setting off, going in and setting off. And I thought, oh, maybe it was from the live stream, maybe it was the light, like what's going on. And then a fever started and a temperature, just a really high temperature and sweating and feeling really, and then chills. And for a scratchy throat, like a scratchy throat, no, sorry, scratchy throat, then temperature. And then I was like, oh, I'm fine. Like, I'm absolutely fine. I just got like a scratchy throat and a temperature. Like, it's not COVID. Like, it's not COVID. And I'd go out for a walk with Bernie, and then I was like, "Why are my bones on fire? Can somebody tell me?" And just muscle aches. Like, I felt like I had arthritis in each and every one of my bones, and it was so sore. So this one hasn't had proper walks all week. Bless her. She's managed to get a dog walker and Andy to help out. So thank God for dog walker Dave and Andy who have managed to take her out. Um, and it's so frustrating because, I don't know about you, when you feel fine and you choose to be lazy and do absolutely nothing, right? You do absolutely nothing, choose to be lazy, and then um, you all do nothing, and then you have no work on, or you do have work on, but you're like, I'm going to be lazy. Then when you decide to get sick and you probably need to rest, you suddenly realize you've got lots of deadlines, there's a lot of work to do, and you've got to get on with it. So mentally, I've been trying to get on with it. Oh, well, there we go. Kellyanne's just said, what's weird for me apologies. I don't know if that's working or not now. Is it still live? Hopefully. The internet seems to have COVID. I need to sort it out. So I got it from the comedy club. Great. That's where I got it from. The comedy club. If everyone's got it from the comedy club last Saturday. So I did a test 2 days ago, maybe. And I thought, well, I'll just do a test. Like I just fuck it, I'll do a test. I'd run out of them. And it's positive. So hooray. So I'm gonna go to bed soon. I just wanted to come and do it and say hello. And I hope that you're all well and fine. Do you know what I've realised as well? I could die alone and nobody would know. Like nobody would find me for days. Like not even the Amazon guy doesn't even bother ringing the doorbell anymore because of Bernie, so he just leaves packages outside. I mean, it's fine. It's not fine, actually, is what I'm saying. It's not fine. And I don't know about you, but you never feel sorry for yourself. But then when you're poorly, do you? You'd miss me. Thanks, Livy Celeste. Thank you. I don't know why I'm doing tarot cards. I have no energy for tarot cards. Let's do a quick tarot card, shall we? Let's do a quick tarot card. What we should do right now. Oh, what's that? Oh, some new cards have fallen out. The Temperance. Oh, and something else. The Temperance. What does the Temperance mean? I've never had the Temperance to me this time round before. I did this time round. Kelly, you got a heart rate oxygen monitor. That's a good idea, Kelly. It's a very good idea. What does the Temperance mean? The Temperance means balance, peace, moderation, calm, tranquility. That's what we need, guys. That is what we need. You know, does anybody else have it's not really called OCD anymore. It's health anxiety, isn't it? But I don't know about anybody else. I notice when I'm anxious or stressed or have lots of energy, and what it is energy. Like I want to move, and feeling like this, I've not really moved much. So I've been wanting to move. So I've been cleaning lots, but slowly, just cleaning like the bathroom, the stairs, the kitchen, trying to clean, but doing it really slowly. And it's so frustrating because you're like, I have all this energy in my head that I want to use, but physically, I feel very tired and exhausted and floored by it. And work wise, I'm not really thinking straight. So, like, I notice I send things or I type things up and I read it and I go, what? What was that? That makes no sense. And so it's wanting to use energy. Oh, I feel very fortunate to be an able bodied person that is normally fine most of the time. Health is so important, isn't it? So important. So, yeah, I'm hoping a couple more days and then it'll be absolutely back to normal and I can go back to my lazy self. Anyway, have you guys had a good week? Has anything exciting or nice happened to you this week? Let me know. I'd love to see what you guys have been up to and see how you've been getting on this week. Apparently, there's going to be a heat wave next week, some sunshine. So please make sure you go out and absorb some sunshine. The sun rays make everything better. It's important to connect with nature. Grass under your feet, sun on your face, wind in your hair. Listen to the river of the stream of the river. Yes. Listen to it, absorb it, take it all in, take a moment, take a beat, rest. So lucky to be able to just rest. Three out of five of you at home have got it. Fingers crossed I don't get it. Ouch. See, that's a lot of, yeah, I'm lucky that I live on my own. Second time for me, I work in a hospital. This time is horrific. Couldn't move out of bed for 24 hours. I stood up and passed out. You poor thing, Sue. You poor thing. Yes, it's a mad one, isn't it? It's mad. And I thought earlier, I tried to walk Bernie just to the bottom of the road and back. There's a bridge near where I live. And I was going to say, I'll jump off it. It's not what I thought. There's a bridge. And I remember when COVID first hit, that I was so nervous to pass the bridge if somebody else was walking on it because I was so paranoid about getting it. And now it's mad that 2.5 years later, it is that thing of like, luckily, because I've been jabbed and because I've had the booster, I'm in a fortunate position where we are just living with it. But I remember being terrified of catching it and something bad happening. And now the majority of people, if they get it, they'll be fine because of the vaccines and the booster. So long COVID 9 months later. Oh, you poor thing, Lorraine. I don't think this will be long COVID. I feel like it's just a thing, but I feel like if I don't listen and chill, it will prolong. Um, I'm just getting frustrated and bored and anxious and tearful if I sit still, and I don't want to, but maybe that's what I need to do. But I want to try and keep moving or keep busy. Does anybody else feel like that when you feel poorly? Like you just, I don't know. I want to clean. I want to get rid of the energy. My other half has managed to escape it both times. I've had it, knobhead. Welcome to the club. Tested positive today. Boo hoo. And also, somebody else said to me, somebody said, "Oh, you don't have to isolate anymore." Oh, yeah. Excuse me while I just go out and spread this thing to vulnerable people willy nilly. Just because you don't have to isolate anymore doesn't mean that you shouldn't isolate. Luckily, I've been isolated with that rat bag. I'm on day 12. Day 12. I do that, keep 'em busy because I don't want to lie and feel sorry for myself, right, Kelly? That's the thing. Like, if I lie down and do nothing, I will just feel sorry for myself and I'll get into a funk and just feel like sad and moany. So if I keep busy, I'm like, come on. And I think as well, when you're on your own, you're kind of like, no, come on, there's no one here to save you. So get up and do it. Um, Do you test every day as well? Because I thought there's no point in me testing today because I already did a test yesterday. It's positive. There's no point in living on my own. Living on my own. There's no point in testing again today, because I still don't feel well. So do I start testing when I feel better? Is that when you start testing? I got it the day before going back to work at Christmas. It was a really bad cold. I dodged it for 2 years. Yeah. Yeah. Day 5, but day 5 of when? Sorry to ask this, I don't know if you know the answer, because my headache started on Monday, but I only did a test and tested positive on Thursday. So, do I test, like, from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, when your symptom but then in that case, they started on Monday. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't test until day 5 and 6, was still positive. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I got a timer because I said I won't do longer than 15 minutes. Because I wasn't gonna do this, and then I thought, "Just go and say hi," and I wanted to say hi, um, but now I need to go. Okay, you've had your fun. You've had your fun. The last day of your symptoms are when the quarantine should start. The last day of your symptoms? So the quarantine should start surely the quarantine start on the first day of your symptoms? Headache start day is day 0, so that's Thursday, Friday. I start to feel it on Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, this is whatever. Let's just pray for good health. Yeah. Pray for good health. What did I want to talk to you about? Was there anything else I wanted to talk to you about? Um, I'm working on my Radio 4 series and I'm really excited and I really hope what I've got planned comes off because I really, 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 really love the idea. It's very, very special. And I want to make something that you're going to love. And I can't wait for you to hear it, or I can't wait to make it, but only if I make it what I hope I want it to be. uh, uh, I'm convinced I got it in 2019. Now I just knack it all the time. It's bad, isn't it? I'm triple vaxxed. I've had it for the 3rd time. First time was horrendous. Yeah, I'm triple vaxxed. This is the thing. So could you imagine if we weren't triple vaxxed? Like, I'm surprised it's got me like this if I've had 3 vaccinations and I'm in clubs all the time. And I feel like I've had colds before, but this isn't a cold. This isn't like a cold flu. This is like a man-made, weird thing. It's too unnatural, mate. Like, the aches are not just like body aches. It's like, "Hi, we're gonna slip into your bones, and we're gonna slide in between the core of all your bones, and we're gonna put, like, blue dye inside all your bones, and like it's like blue juice, and it goes into all of your bones from your hips, all around your pelvis, all the way down the front, side, and back of your thighs, into your knees, down into your shins, into your ankles, into your feet, into your toes. And you won't see that blue dye unless you have a blue dye seeing machine. And then that dye, we're gonna freeze it and crunch it, and then it's gonna hurt. And you go, "What the fuck is happening to my lower half?" And then the headache, like, the headache wasn't natural, mate. It wasn't like a, "Oh, you watched too much TV, too much in the sun, bow, bow, bow." It was like a, "Ta ha 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 ha." Anyway, you all guys, well, lots of you have all had it. Um, Scottish rules that isolate until day 10 from a positive test, and unless you get a negative on day 6 and 7, you can test positive for 3 months. Unless you get a negative on day 6 and 7 from a positive, so even if positive after 10 days, you're out. Only if you don't have a temperature, as you can still test for, I feel better now and still testing positive. So is that why they've said if you test positive, you can still come out? It's very confusing. Surely it's just up to our individual, not autonomy, responsibility to make sure that if we're feeling bad and poorly, we don't go out and spread it around. However, if we're feeling well and strong, then but we still tasting positive, by all means go out, but take precautions, wear a mask, keep a distance, etc., etc. Anyway, I have to go now. Otherwise I won't leave because I love talking to you. You make my day. Um, and we'll talk again soon. Let's talk again next Sunday and we'll have some more chats. Okay. 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 Bernie, you ready for bed? Listen to a bed. Listen to a bed. I'm going to bed to listen to a story. Okay. Good night, everyone. Have a lovely time. I'm Louise Overland. That's my name. And I'll be fine. Don't worry. Just thanks for checking on me that I'm still alive. I really appreciate that. And I have a good week. I hope everyone that's feeling poorly feels better, and hope everyone who's feeling better and feels good stays that way. Lots of love. Okay. Bye, God. Bye, everyone.